loss of biodiversity, degradation of seas and oceans, climate change, pollution, invasive species, emerging diseases. Everyone is talking about these issues, but what do they really mean? Why do they matter to us? And what can we do to make a difference and help protect our planet? These are complex topics that we invite you to explore with us through 18 short learning episodes. In the previous episode on marine biodiversity, we saw that the seas and oceans are absolutely essential to our survival. So why are they becoming increasingly polluted and depleted of their resources? One of the main reasons is overfishing. It is estimated that a third of the world's fish stocks are now overexploited, in particular through illegal or unregulated fishing. By fishing too much, ever further and ever deeper, we are depleting fish stocks. Climate change is also threatening marine life. Rising ocean temperatures are making oxygen in the water scarcer. This phenomenon leads to the asphyxiation of marine animal and plant species. Rising ocean temperatures are also accelerating the melting of glaciers. Meltwater flows into the ocean, causing sea levels to rise. This disrupts coastal ecosystems and also affects humans, as many cities are built along the coast. Finally, ocean acidification is another consequence of global warming. The ocean absorbs too much CO2, which gradually makes the water more acidic. This prevents phytoplankton from developing properly, destroys coral, and slows the creation of new coral reefs. As we know, coral reefs are the forests of the oceans and are home to 25% of marine biodiversity. Overfishing, pollution, global warming, and ocean acidification are putting them at risk. Various forms of pollution are also threatening marine biodiversity. Chemical pollution comes first. Untreated sewage and chemical waste are often discharged directly into rivers, which then flow into the oceans. Agricultural pollution is also damaging. The pesticides and fertilizers used end up in the sea, where they are absorbed by plankton. Oil accidents and degassing cause toxic, sticky oil slicks that poison animals and plants. And what about our plastic waste? Did you know that, according to the UN, if we continue to pollute the oceans with plastic, by 2050, the sea will contain more plastic than fish? Sea turtles are the first victims. They mistake plastic for jellyfish and choke on it. You've probably already heard of the seventh continent. Over the years, billions of pieces of plastic waste have agglomerated into a monstrous mass that continues to expand in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. This seventh continent of plastic covers 1.5 million square kilometers. That's 3 times the size of Cameroon, 7 times the size of Senegal, and 13 times the size of Benin. Marine biodiversity is also threatened by invasive species. As on land, the different species of animals, plants, and microorganisms that inhabit the seas live in specific ecosystems. However, with the help of boats, these species are sometimes transported to new areas well beyond their original habitat. Some of these species then prosper rapidly, to the point where they become dominant in their new environment. Jellyfish, crabs, and algae in excessive quantities threaten the balance of certain marine ecosystems. While some species proliferate, others have disappeared or will do so if nothing is done. Examples include the seahorse, the sunfish, the manta ray, the whale shark, and the African penguin, and many more besides. As you can see, human activities are really threatening marine biodiversity. In the next episode, we'll look at how we can take action to change things, both individually and collectively. We've reached the end of this episode. Thank you for listening attentively. Visit www.youth-conservation.org to learn more and explore all our resources dedicated to the environment and its protection. See you soon for the next episode.